Hey, sleepyhead. Gabriella, good morning. Good morning? This is definitely not a good morning. Ugh. Have you checked the time? It's just 11 a.m. What's the big deal? Check your phone. I've been dialing your number for ages. Oh my gosh, I've got 15 missed calls from you. Is something wrong? Don't you realize what day it is? It isn't your wedding day, is it? Come on, Frida, it isn't funny. How could you forget important things like this? I tried reaching out to the other bridesmaids, but you're all acting slow and unbothered. Sometimes I wish I had more competent friends. Hey, the whole world doesn't revolve around your wedding. We've got lives of our own, too. I'm not disputing that fact, but it's my wedding we're talking about here. I want everything to be perfect, just like I imagined. Don't worry, everything will turn out fine. Of course, nothing goes wrong where I'm involved, huh? So I made a little change to the bridesmaids' dresses. I sent some pictures to the group chat. Check it out and tell me what you think. Oh, okay. Although I thought we were supposed to go for our dress fitting today. Oh, so you do know what we had scheduled for today, and you still woke up late? Look, it's an honest mistake, all right? I had a busy day yesterday, so I slept deeply. I'm not accepting that excuse from my chief bridesmaid. Fine, I'll check it out. Give me a sec. Okay. Wait, 104 messages on the group chat? Whoa. Wait, what? Why are you changing the dresses all of a sudden? And you couldn't pick something affordable? No one's gonna buy a $2,000 dress just for a wedding. Come on, Frida, I know you can afford it. Just help me talk to the other girls. I don't think there's anything I can say that would make any difference. Buying a $2,000 dress for a wedding is outrageous. No, it isn't. I want my wedding to be the talk of the town, okay? Besides, my dress costs $2,500, so I can't have my bridesmaids dressing shabbily. Just listen to yourself, Gabriella. You don't have a point. Are you trying to punish us for waking up late today? Nah, that's just a coincidence. I was already thinking of changing the dress you guys chose from the very moment you picked it. They just weren't up to my standard. I'm sorry, Gab, but I don't think I'm ready to spend so much on a dress that I might never wear again. So this is how it's gonna be, right? My chief bridesmaid conniving with my other bridesmaids to ruin my perfect wedding? Don't worry, we aren't going to ruin anything. We'll just be in the shadows, like you always say. Fine. They won't buy the dress, you won't buy it either. Then you can all just fuck off. Watch your mouth, Gab. I won't take such trash talk from you. Most of these ladies are in their final year of college. Try to be considerate, please. I am considerate. I mean, I stayed up all night browsing through my designer's catalog for the best bridesmaid dress. I didn't bother any of you. True, but you did all of this after we had carefully selected a dress we all loved, which was affordable and equally beautiful. You know what? You guys can rant all you want, but no one is wearing any shabby-looking dress to my wedding, and that's final. Hello, Henry.
Hi, beautiful. How's your day going?
Terrible.
Oh, what's wrong? Talk to me.
Some poor folks annoyed me this morning.
Huh? Poor folks? I don't get it.
It's Frida and the other bridesmaids.
What did they do this time around?
They refused to agree with the dress I picked for them to wear simply because it was too grand.
Wow. I don't blame them, though. $2,000 is on the high side. You seem to have always been at loggerheads with your bridesmaids since we began planning the wedding.
You can't blame me. They're just so slow and below my standards.
But these are your closest friends, Gabriella. You know what? I sent her IV to some of my female colleagues, and they were excited about our wedding. I could speak to a few of them. Who knows, they might just be interested in replacing some of your bridesmaids. They'd be able to afford the expensive dresses you chose, and you'd have a perfect wedding, just like you've always wanted. Case settled.
What? Are you out of your mind or something? How could you even think of suggesting such a thing to me? What makes you think I'd be able to stand your female friends if I can't even tolerate my friends from college? You know what? Retract the IVs you sent to those female friends of yours right now. I don't want to see any female friends of yours at my wedding.
I don't understand. Where is this coming from?
I'm not dumb. I know how these things work. First, those ladies would want to be close to me. Then, when I'm all comfortable and vulnerable around them, they strike. And the next thing I know, they're sleeping with my fiancé.
Oh my gosh, Gabriella, how could you imagine such nonsense?
It's not nonsense. I know what I'm saying.
You're unbelievable. I only made a suggestion, but it's alright if you aren't cool with it. No need to have my colleagues on your bridal train. I agree I went too far with that. However, you have no right to dictate who I can and can't invite. It's my wedding too.
Nope. The wedding is for the bride. No one cares what you think.
Is this how you really feel?
Look, babe, I'm on edge today and I might sound irrational to you, but I mean what I just said. I don't want to see any female guests from you. If they aren't a cousin or a family relative, they have no place in my wedding. I'm not gonna sit back and let some random lady snatch my fiancé, and that's final.
Jeez. You seem to have forgotten who's sponsoring this wedding. I can't talk to you like this. Reach out to me when you're much calmer. Have a good day.
What? Henry? Don't air me! Hi, Gabriella. Hi. Someone finally made the right decision? Really? I don't even know what to say to you. Did you have any plans of reaching out to me or any of the other bridesmaids at all? Why would I reach out to you guys? You're the ones in the wrong while I'm right. In fact, you should be on your knees apologizing to me. You're so full of yourself, Gabriella. We've done nothing wrong but speak our minds. You can't just cut us off with your wedding just a few months away. You should have at least tried to reach a compromise. There's no way I, Gabriella, would come down to the level of some college girls. Hey, I've warned you not to speak of our friends that way. We were only lucky to get into college before them. It doesn't make us any better than them. Besides, we've been friends since middle grade. They deserve some respect, at least for the sake of the bond we share. What bond? Ever since I graduated from college and began to earn on a higher level, I began to see how misfitting I was among our friends. Come on, I also make a lot of money and I don't look down on any of our friends. That's you. I'm different. Besides, you're not the one getting married into a wealthy family. Put yourself in my shoes and think about it. If you were the one getting married to a family like Henry's family, wouldn't you want to make a good impression? I guess so, but that wouldn't be to the detriment of my friendship. You're still gonna need the companionship of your girlfriends even after marriage. Speaking of girlfriends, have you heard from Carla? She suddenly texted me yesterday to say she might not be available for your wedding anymore. What's wrong? How would I know? She made that decision herself. Plus, it was only a matter of time before I removed her from the bridal train. Wait, why? What did she do? You don't need to know. I never really liked her anyway. Calm down, Gab. Don't tell me you're eliminating people because they refuse to pay for the dress you chose. Look, I really would like for you girls to buy that dress, but I haven't decided to eliminate anyone yet. So trust me, Carla made that decision herself. Don't bother your sweet head. I removed her from the group chat already. That means you know what's wrong with her. Nope, I don't. Aren't you in the least concerned? I don't need to. She isn't a baby. She's an adult and can make her own decisions. I'm not forcing anyone to be a part of my bridal chain. The less, the merrier. I'll keep trying to reach out to her, though. You're losing focus, Frida. I'm the one getting married. Who should be your focus? Me. Who should you be concerned about? Me. Who is the most important person in this wedding? Me. Anyone can choose to pull out. I don't give a damn. Let me get this straight. You want a wedding with bridesmaids, but you don't care about their opinions, feelings, or well-being? Oh my gosh, why are you so difficult, Frida? I've always seen you as the most intelligent amongst all group of 5 friends. That's why I made you my chief bridesmaid. Don't get me angry, or else... Else what, huh? You'll remove me just like you removed Carla? Calm down, I wouldn't do that. I know the atmosphere is all choked up now, and we ladies haven't been on good terms. There's no way we can plan a perfect wedding like this. I've had enough space to think these past few days, and I've come up with a solution. We need a break.
You have a point here.
Yeah. I even had a big fight with Henry, and I haven't spoken to him since. He tried calling me, but I refused to pick up his calls.
That's wrong. You should not ignore someone who loves you as much as Henry does. Not to mention someone you're about to get married to.
I know, right? That's why I need this vacation. We all need a girls' hangout. And there's no need for anyone to pay anything. I'll cover the whole expense of the trip.
Really? This is unbelievable. Why don't you pay for the bridesmaid's dress instead? Trust me, the whole tension would ease up.
Nah, I saw this on Instagram. A girls' trip just before a wedding is the perfect thing to precede a perfect wedding. Imagine we go on this trip and I upload the pictures online. I'm gonna have massive engagements.
I knew it. You're still the same selfish Gabriella. You can afford to pay for a vacation, but you won't help our friends with the cost of the dresses.
Look, I need your support on this so the girls can easily fall in line with the plan. You'll help me convince them, right?
I guess I could. There's no harm in trying.
Great!
So, when is the vacation going to be?
It's most likely going to be during Thanksgiving.
What? You should know everyone would want to be with their family during Thanksgiving. That's not going to work.
Why not? That's the only time I can get a break from work.
However true that might be, Thanksgiving is to be spent with families, not on a girls' trip.
Ugh, you're all just a bunch of selfish and ungrateful folks. I'm paying for the vacation, aren't I? All you've got to do is to pack your bags and come. It's not like there won't be several other Thanksgiving to celebrate with your family.
You don't seem to get it, do you? I'm done here. Call me when you have your senses restored. Hello, Gabriella.
Hi, Henry.
Thank goodness you finally decided to respond to my text.
Well, everyone else has pissed me off. I've just you left.
Look at how long it took you to realize this. We've been lovers since high school, Gab. I don't think anyone else can put up with your tantrums like I do.
That's true. I just wish everyone would understand me. I'm not a difficult person, am I?
You aren't. You're just the type of person who would expect her friends to forsake Thanksgiving for a girls' trip.
What? How did you know about that? It was supposed to be a secret so I could get to brag about it to you later.
Sorry, babe, but a little bird spilled your secret.
It's Frida, right? Don't tell me you're on her side.
I'm on the side of common sense, Gabriella. Everyone knows how important Thanksgiving is. It's like a national celebration.
I've never liked it. With the way it made my parents' house full of guests and relatives, most of which I hardly get to recognize and may never see again till they grow old and their teeth fall out.
You sure are weird, Gab. So, Frida texted me yesterday.
Apparently. What did she say?
Apart from telling me about the vacation you had planned, she also asked if I could convince you to let your bridesmaid choose another dress that is classy yet affordable.
That's impossible! There is no such dress!
You might think so, but I discussed the matter with my sister and she offered to sponsor the bridesmaid's dresses. Only that you have to work with the budget she provides. Nothing more than $1,500 per bridesmaid, accessories and makeup inclusive.
Ugh, that's a pretty tight budget. If she's gonna help, she could at least do it the right way.
Really?
Wait, I don't mean it that way. It's a good thing that your sister's agreeing to help my bridesmaids.
Okay, is that all you've got to say?
What else is there to say?
Perhaps you want me to tell her not to bother.
What? No. Please tell her I appreciate it a lot, and I'll inform the girls. I'm sure they'd be super excited.
Okay, that's better. I'll let her know. Everything's beginning to fall into place now, it seems.
Yeah, I guess I can finally sleep with both eyes closed.
Yeah, I can imagine how stressed you've been the past few days. I know how you worry about the littlest of details. Why don't we go on a trip of our own? Probably this weekend or the next. I think you deserve to be spoiled.
I'd love to, babe, but I can't. My parents won't approve of that. It's just a few months to our wedding. I'm supposed to be celibate till our wedding. I don't want them to think otherwise.
Babe, it's just a harmless trip, just to relax and unwind. Nothing is going to happen.
Try telling that to the priests and see if they'll join us together.
You've got some really crazy religious backgrounds.
Well, it's just my parents, though.
Obviously. Let's go on a date tonight, then.
Okay, I'd love that.
See you at 5.
Henry, where the heck are you?
Hey, babe, what's up?
A whole lot, and I'm running out of my mind. Where the heck is my flower girl? Why hasn't she arrived?
You mean my cousin's daughter?
Yeah, who else could I be talking about?
She won't be available for the wedding anymore.
Why? What's wrong?
Her mom reached out to me this morning. The poor child had a chickenpox breakout.
Okay, so? That doesn't answer my question. Where the heck is my flower girl?
Isn't the answer obvious? The girl is sick and can't make it to the wedding, period.
No way! I'm not going to allow that! That woman just wants to ruin my wedding!
Try to be reasonable, Gabriella. You don't expect my cousin to come to our wedding with a sick child.
What's the big deal? How are we even sure the child has chickenpox? Your cousin might just hate me so much that she decided to sabotage my wedding by not coming with her daughter.
Hey, don't talk about my cousin in such a manner. It's my wedding also. Why would she want to ruin it? Besides, the child does have chickenpox. I had a video call with them this morning.
Okay, let's agree she has chickenpox. What difference does it make? Isn't it just some spots on her body? We'll cover it up with makeup. Besides, her gown is an expensive one, so it's gonna cover up any chickenpox the girl has got.
Are you listening to yourself at all? I can't believe you're this heartless.
It's your cousin who's the heartless one here. I should have known all along that she'd do something like this. Tell her to get her daughter here this instant, or I'll sue her.
What? Are you out of your senses? Sue her for what?
For breach of contract?
Is something wrong with you? What contract did you sign with her?
I don't know. Her daughter's supposed to be my bridesmaid and she's suddenly bailing out? Isn't that a breach of contract?
No, this isn't a legal matter. Get your act together, Gab.
There's no way I'm gonna let your cousin get away so easily. If I can't sue her for breach of contract, then I can at least demand a refund for the expensive dress I got for her daughter.
Oh, will you just keep shut and stop ranting? What dress did you get for her daughter? My cousin's daughter is sick and all you care about is the dress you got? I'm disappointed in you, Gabriella.
This is what you always do. Placing blame on me when the other party is clearly wrong. Your cousin promised. Promised! And now she can't come?
Nobody plans for their child to be sick, Gab. Stop being dramatic. I had envisaged you'd go berserk like this, so I didn't bother to tell you. I'm looking for a replacement already.
Okay, just make sure the replacement is as beautiful as your cousin's daughter.
Oh my gosh, you really don't know where to stop. Everything is going to be fine.
Really? I don't think so. At this point, I'd better check up on everyone and ensure things are going as planned. Hi, Frida. Hello, Gabriella. How's my bride-to-be doing? Not so good. I'm not in the mood for compliments. Why? What's wrong? I don't even know where to start from. I may not have a perfect wedding if I don't take things into my own hands. Okay, I still don't understand. You're still in the hotel, right? Yes. I thought as much. You're all too relaxed. Shouldn't you be at the wedding venue already?
Why? I'm your chief bridesmaid. The plan is that we should go to the venue together along with the other bridesmaids.
Well, change of plans. I need you to check things out for me at the wedding venue.
Why should I? You have a wedding planner, for crying out loud.
I can't trust anyone else at this point. Not after Henry's cousin sabotaged my wedding.
Whoa, what did she do?
She called Henry to say that her daughter has chicken pox and they can't make it to my wedding. Can you imagine?
Jeez, poor kid. I feel sorry for her.
You too? Oh my gosh, you people don't care about my feelings at all.
Listen, you need to calm down, Gabriella. That was an unforeseen circumstance. No one is sabotaging your wedding.
Nope. If Henry couldn't even handle a little thing like bringing his cousin over, then how sure am I that the wedding planner would do a perfect job?
Jeez, don't be so difficult.
Don't tell me how to act. It's my wedding. You can't expect me to be unbothered. I need you to get going to the wedding venue right now. You're gonna help me check out things and ensure that everything is going perfectly.
Can't you send someone else? The makeup artist said she'd be coming for the bridesmaids soon.
Don't bother about that. I'll handle it. Besides, she just finished my makeup and needs some time to rest.
Damn, you won't even let any of us come near your room.
Yeah, I want to be alone, all right? But it doesn't mean I can't handle things from here. Text me when you're at the venue. One more thing, Frida.
Ugh, what is it?
Take all the bridesmaids with you. I want to be alone.
Technically, you are alone. You booked a separate room from us.
I know that, but I just don't want any of you around this place. I need some time to decompress. The stress of the wedding is getting to me.
I'm sure the ladies wouldn't mind. You've been a pain in the ass since morning.
I'll tell the makeup artist to meet up with you there.
I can't believe this. Fine. Hi, Frida.
Hello, who is this, please?
It's Henry's sister.
Oh, hello, ma'am. This is a pleasure. I was looking forward to meeting you properly after the wedding.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but there isn't a wedding anymore.
Wait, what? What's going on?
The wedding has been canceled. There is nothing much to explain this, but it's in your best interests if you leave the wedding venue ASAP, because things are about to explode.
Oh, no. You're scaring me. What exactly is going on? I've checked on everything. The flowers, food, and decorations are all beautiful. Why would the wedding be canceled?
I don't have the time to explain now. Just get your friends out of the venue now.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. We've been planning this wedding for months. How's Gabriella going to feel about this? And Henry? They're both going to be devastated.
Trust me, Gabriella is the last person you should be worried about. That son of a bitch. After all my brother and I went through to ensure that the wedding was planned exactly the way he wanted. Wow, this seems to be more serious than I thought. I'm gonna reach out to the other bridesmaids now. All right, thanks. Please don't call Henry or disturb him. I'll reach out to you later tonight to explain everything. Okay, ma'am.
Frida, where are you? Where are all my bridesmaids? Where did everyone go?
Why? Do you suddenly feel like you need us incompetent and poor folks?
Come on, all that was in the past.
Gabriella, your wedding was canceled, so you don't need us anymore.
Yeah, my wedding was canceled, but that could happen to anyone. Doesn't mean you guys should leave me all alone. What kind of friends are you?
Oh, we're your friends now?
You heard that my wedding was canceled and you couldn't even look for me to succor me? Everyone left me, Henry and his sister, including my parents. Now someone needs to pay for the wedding.
How's that my problem?
Look, I need you to get back here and pay for my canceled wedding.
Are you out of your mind? We saw you having sex with your groom's uncle.
Huh?
Yeah, well, maybe not everyone, but Henry's sister said Henry saw you having sex with his uncle. Yuck.
That's impossible. Who told you such a lie?
I can't believe you have the guts to still deny it. Ugh,
You're such a disgusting slut. No, let me explain at least. What is there to explain? That your fiancé suddenly has an eye defect? And to think you were always playing holier than thou. You always made claims about being celibate till after your wedding, and you made some of us feel terrible. I can't believe you were having an affair with your fiancé's uncle all along. It's just crazy. You're getting it all wrong, Frida. It was all a mistake. Henry's uncle lured me. I didn't intend for this to happen. I'm damn sure you had this all perfectly planned the same way you plan every other thing. Please, I can explain, Frida. If there was anything to explain, it should be to Henry and his family, not to me. But then the explanation is glaring enough for anyone to see. You made all the bridesmaids leave you because you knew what you wanted to do. You brought this upon yourself, so you bear the brunt alone. Don't do this to me, Frida. Please, I'm sorry for everything I've ever done to you and the ladies. Please forgive me. You guys can't just leave me this way. Don't you get it? I'm in a lot of debt. We have to pay the balance of the wedding venue and the wedding planner. It's about $7,000 in total. Great, good luck in settling your debt. Oh, please, Frida. I'm very sorry for all I've ever done and said. Please help me just this one time, and I promise never to disturb you again. Get the hell out. I don't want to ever hear from you again. I've endured being friends with you all these years, but not anymore. Please help me, Frida. I don't have any money again. I've spent it all on the wedding preparations. I have very little left on me. My parents won't even help me. Of course they wouldn't. Who wouldn't be disappointed in your actions? Don't ever contact me again. Oh, really? I can't believe you can turn your back on me when I need you the most. Never mind. I'll talk with Carla. She shouldn't have heard of all that happened. I'm sure she'd help me. Really? Carla? The same Carla you kicked out of the bridal train? Well, technically she exempted herself. Just listen to yourself. FYI, Carla texted me today thinking I was at your wedding party. I told her that the wedding had been canceled. When I told her the reason it was canceled, she wasn't surprised one bit. Carla said she had seen you with Henry's uncle once and confronted you about it. Instead of you doing the right thing by coming out clean, you went ahead to lie to her parents that she was promiscuous in college and had gotten pregnant out of wedlock. She had a tough time convincing her parents otherwise and almost got kicked out of the house. That is a terrible thing to do, Gabriella. Oh no! Who's gonna help me now? Everyone's going to hate me when they find out all of this! Like I care. Don't ever contact me again. Get lost. After Henry called off the wedding, he shamed his uncle before the entire family, and they all decided to cut him off completely. You see, the terrible thing is that Gabriella was dressed for the wedding already. Like, she had on her wedding gown while she was with Henry's uncle. It's only understandable that he'd call off the wedding without any explanation from either of them. He left with his friends and family and told Gabriella to settle any bills left herself. Unfortunately for Gabriella, her parents were equally embarrassed and refused to help her with the debt. Since none of the bridesmaids would help her, she was left all alone to settle the bills. I heard she had to sell all the gifts and property she'd gotten from Henry and was back to being broke and homeless. Henry is a great guy, and I feel sorry for him. I'm sure he'll get someone better than Gabriella soon enough.